Hello students, welcome to lecture 14 on the chapter Current Electricity. Now let us solve some more numericals on this chapter. Question number 1. Two cells of EMF 6 volt and 4 volt having internal resistances 3 ohm and 2 ohm respectively are connected in parallel so as to send a current through an external resistance of 8 ohm in the same direction. Find the potential difference across external resistance. Okay, now first let me show the diagram and then I'll go with the explanation. Okay, this is the circuit diagram for a given question. Okay, we have two cells. Okay, these are the two cells having EMF E1 equal to 6 volt and E2 equal to 4 volt and internal resistance R1 equal to 3 ohm and R2 equal to 2 ohm, and this parallel combination of cells are connected across external resistance 8 ohm. Now since cells are connected in parallel combination, hence their equivalent EMF is given by E equivalent is equal to E1 into R2 plus E2 into R1 divided by R1 plus R2. Now substituting the values, we get 6 into 2 plus 4 into 3 divided by 3 plus 2 is equal to, okay, after simplifying this, is equal to 24 divided by 5, that is equal to 4.8 volt. Okay, this is the equivalent EMF of the parallel combination of these two cells, and internal resistance is given by R equivalent is equal to R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Now substitute the values of R1 and R2, we get 3 into 2 divided by 3 plus 2, that is equal to 6 divided by 5, that is equal to 1.2 ohm. Okay, this is the internal resistance of parallel combination of two cells. Now potential difference across external resistance is given by V equal to E equivalent into R divided by R plus small r, where small r represents equivalent internal resistance of two cells. By substituting the values, we get 4.8 into 8 divided by 8 plus 1.2, that is equal to 38.4 divided by 9.2, that is equal to 4.17 volt. Okay, this is the terminal potential difference or potential difference across external resistance. Okay, always voltage difference or potential difference across external resistance is always lesser than the EMF of the cell. Next question. Two cells of EMF 2 volt and 1.5 volt having internal resistances 1 ohm and 2 ohm respectively are connected in parallel across 10 ohm resistor. Calculate the current in a cell, in each cell, and the current through 10 ohm resistor. Okay, again two cells are given of EMF 2 volt and 1.5 volt with internal resistance 1 ohm and 2 ohm, and these two are connected in parallel with external resistance 10 ohm. Question is, what is the current produced by first cell and current produced by second cell, and what is the current flowing through the external resistance? Okay, now the circuit diagram for given question is given by this. Two cells are connected parallel with R and both the cells are connected parallel to each other, and then the parallel combination is connected across R. Now the given values are E1 equal to 2 volt, E2 equal to 1.5 volt, R1 equal to 1 ohm, R2 equal to 2 ohm, and external resistance R equal to 10 ohm. Now we can solve this by applying Kirchhoff's loop rule. Okay, let us apply Kirchhoff's loop rule for different loops. Okay, first let us apply Kirchhoff's loop rule for the loop A, D, C, B, A. Okay, we are going to apply Kirchhoff's loop rule for this, and by applying Kirchhoff's loop rule, we can write the expression, or we can show that summation of EMF is equal to summation of IR products. That is, E1 is equal to I1 plus I2 into R plus I1 into small r1. Okay, this is the expression. We got it by applying Kirchhoff's loop rule. Okay, here EMF, summation of EMF, here only one cell is connected, hence instead of summation we will be writing only this value. And here we have two resistors, one is external resistance and other one is internal resistance, hence we get this equation. And further this is equal to I1 into R plus I2 into R plus I1 into small r1. Now substituting values of E1, R and small r1, we get 2 equal to I1 into 10 plus I2 into 10 plus I1 into 1. Therefore, this becomes 10 I1 and this will be 1 I1 and this is 10 I2. And above equation can be written as 11 I1 plus 10 I2 equal to 2. Okay, let this equation be 1. Now, applying Kirchhoff's loop rule to the loop EDCFE. Applying Kirchhoff's loop rule for this loop, we get E2 is equal to I1 plus I2 into R plus I2 into R2, that is equal to I1 into R plus I2 into R plus I2 into R2. Okay, the total current flowing through this is I1 plus I2, and that I am writing it by splitting, or I am writing this separately. Now putting the value of E2, R and R2, we get 1.5 equal to 1 into 10, I1 into 10 plus I2 into 10 plus I2 into 2. Then the above equation is equal to 10 I1 plus 12 I2 is equal to 1.5. Now we got two equations. Okay, now multiply equation 1 by 12 so that we can eliminate one of the current, and we get 132 I1 plus 120 I2 is equal to 24. Let this equation be 3. Multiply equation 2 by 10, we get 100 I1 plus 120 I2 is equal to 15. Let this equation be 4. Now subtract equation 4 from equation 3. Equation 4 from equation 3, we get 32 I1 is equal to 9. And further simplification, I1 is equal to 9 divided by 32, that is equal to 0.28 ampere. Okay, this is the current produced by cell of EMF E1. Okay, next, from equation number 1, we can find the value of I2, that is 11 into 0.28 plus 10 into I2 is equal to 2, and taking this term to other side, we get I2 is equal to minus 0.11 ampere. Okay, after simplifying, and finally we get the result I2 is equal to minus 0.11 ampere. Okay, here negative sign represents that the direction of current is opposite to that as shown in the figure. Okay, negative sign indicates that the direction of I2 is opposite to that of shown in the figure. Now total current flowing through external resistance 10 ohm is given by I equal to I1 plus I2, that is equal to 0.28 minus, okay, this is negative current, minus 0.11 is equal to 0.17 ampere. Okay, this much of current is flowing through 10 ohm resistor. Next question. In a meter bridge, the balance point is found to be at 39.5 cm from the left end A. If an unknown resistor X is in the left gap and a known resistor Y of resistance 12.5 ohm is in the right gap, Find unknown resistance of X. Second part is determine the balancing point of the above bridge if X and Y are interchanged. Okay, we have an question on meter bridge, and we know the balance condition for meter bridge. And in the first part, balanced length is given, that is 39.5 centimeter, and two resistors are connected. One is connected towards left gap, that is X, and other one is connected at right gap, that is Y. X is not given, but we know the value of Y. Let us find the value of X. Okay, balancing length is equal to 39.5 centimeter, and if you convert this one into meters, it becomes 0.395 meter. And Y is equal to 12.5 ohm, and we need to find the value of X. We know that general condition, balanced condition for meter bridge is given by R divided by S is equal to L divided by 1 minus L. And as per the question, R is representing X and S is representing Y, and balancing length is given by 0.395 meter. Now I am going to write balanced condition as per the question in this form, and it is given by X divided by Y is equal to L divided by 1 minus L. Now I am going to write this expression in terms of X, that is equal to X equal to Y into L divided by 1 minus L. Now substituting the values, we get 12.5 into 0.395 divided by 1 minus 0.395, that is equal to 4.94 divided by 0.605, and after simplifying this we get 8.16 ohm. Okay, this is the value of unknown resistance X. Now second part, if X and Y are interchanged, okay, if they are interchanged, then the balancing length changes, and that balancing length I take it as L dash. Now condition for balanced meter bridge is Y divided by X is equal to L dash divided by 1 minus L. Now put the value of X and Y, and taking the terms, this term to other side and the X to another side, we can write it as 12.5 into 1 minus L dash is equal to 8.16 into L dash. That is equal to 12.5 minus 12.5 L dash is equal to 8.16 L dash, and taking this 12.5 L dash to the other side, and totally we get 20.66 L dash is equal to 12.5. Taking this to the other side to the denominator, and finally we can find the value of L dash, that is equal to 0.605 meter, that is equal to 60.5 centimeter. Okay, this is the new balancing point when X and Y are interchanged. Okay, next question, question number 4. In a potentiometer arrangement, a cell of EMF 1.25 volt gives a balance point at 35.0 centimeter length of wire. If the cell is replaced by another cell and the balance point shifts to 63.0 centimeter, what is the EMF of the second cell? Okay, here we have two cells. Initially the experiment is performed with the first cell, and EMF of that cell is given by 1.25 volt, and balancing length is 35.0 centimeter. And then this cell is replaced by another cell, second cell, and it was found that the balancing length shifts to 63.0. That means the balancing length of second cell is given by 63.0 centimeter, and we have to find the value of EMF of second cell. Okay, first we'll write all the given values. Here E1 equal to 1.25 volt and L1 equal to 35 centimeter, and E2 we need to find L2 equal to 63 centimeter. And in theory we have studied that or we had derived the expression for ratio of two EMFs of the cells, that is given by E1 divided by E2 is equal to L1 divided by L2. Okay, now writing this equation in E2 in the form of E2, or I want to express this equation in the form of E2, then E2 equal to E1 into L2 divided by L1. Now substituting the values, we get 1.25 into 63.0 divided by 35.0, that is equal to 78.75 divided by 35, that is equal to 2.25 volt. The EMF of the second cell, is 2.25 volt. Next, question number 5. In a potentiometer arrangement, a 2.0 volt potentiometer used for determination of internal resistance of a 1.5 volt cell. The balance point of the cell in open circuit is 76.3 centimeter. When a resistor of 9.5 ohm is used in the external circuit of the cell, the balance point shifts to 64.8 centimeter. Determine the internal resistance of the cell. Okay, here we have a battery, and EMF of the battery is 2.0 volt, and this will provide current to the circuit. And we have a cell of EMF 1.5 volt, and we need to find the internal resistance of this cell. Okay, when it is open circuit, the balancing length is equal to 76.3 centimeter, and when resistance is introduced in the circuit, its balancing point shifts or decreases to 64.8 centimeter. Okay, first let us write all the given values. We will get clear picture of this numerical. L1 is equal to 76.3 centimeter, L2 equal to 64.8 centimeter, and R equal to 9.5 ohm, and we need to find the value of internal resistance of the cell. And we know the expression for internal resistance of the cell, that is given by small r equal to capital R into L1 minus L2 divided by L2. Okay, now substituting the values and simplifying, we get 9.5 into 76.3 minus 64.8 divided by 64.8, and simplifying this, we get 9.5 into 0.177. Okay, simplifying this, we get 0.177, and that is multiplied by 9.5, and finally we get 1.68 ohm. Okay, this is the internal resistance of the cell. Question number 6. In a meter bridge, the null point is formed at a distance of 33.7 centimeter from left end. If now a resistance of 12 ohm is connected parallel to resistance S in the right gap, the null point occurs at 51.9 centimeter. Determine the value of R in the left gap and S in the right gap. Okay, here two resistors are connected. One resistor is connected at left gap and it is given by R, and other resistor is connected at right gap of the meter bridge. It is denoted by S. And we have to find the value of R and S. Now let us see how to find the value of R and S. Okay, for first case, balancing point. From the first balancing point we get, see, from the first balancing point, balancing length is equal to 33.7 centimeter. Okay, now let us take length of the wire in terms of centimeter. Okay, length of the wire, meter bridge wire, is 100 centimeter, and out of those 100 centimeter, We are getting balancing point at 33.7 centimeter. What is the remaining length? It is 66.3 centimeter. Therefore, R by S is equal to 33.7 divided by 66.3. Okay, this is L and this is 100 minus L. Okay, let this equation be 1. In second case, 12 ohm resistor is connected in parallel with S. When it is connected in parallel with S, then the value of S changes to new resistance in this gap, and that is given by, okay, value of S changes from S to S equivalent, and that S equivalent is given by S equivalent is equal to 12 into S divided by S plus 12. Okay, this we get it by the equivalent resistance when two resistors are connected in parallel. Here 12 will represent one resistance, S will represent another resistance. Hence S equivalent is equal to 12S divided by S plus 12. Okay, now for this resistance, the balancing point changes, and that point is given by 51.9 centimeter. Okay, for new resistance in the right gap, the null point shifts to 51.9 centimeter. Then we can write balanced condition for meter bridge, that is given by 51.9 divided by 48.1 is equal to R divided by S equivalent. See, R value will not change because no resistance is added in the left gap. Hence it remains as it is. R divided by S equivalent is equal to R into S plus 12 divided by 12S. Okay, putting the value of S equivalent in this equation, we get this ratio. Okay, now we know the ratio of R divided by S. Okay, we have R in the numerator and S in the denominator. Putting the ratio of R by S in this equation, we get 51.9 divided by 48.1 is equal to S plus 12 divided by 12 into 33.7 divided by 66.3. Now taking all these terms to the other side, we can write S plus 12 is equal to 51.9 divided by 48.1 into 66.3 divided by 33.7 into 12. Okay, after simplifying this, we get 25.44. Now taking this 12 to other side, we can write the expression, we can write the value of S, that is S equal to 25.44 minus 12 is equal to 13.44. The value of S is equal to 13.44 ohm. Now from the first ratio, we can write R equal to S into 33.7 divided by 66.3. Put the value of S and simplify, and after simplifying we get 6.83 ohm. The value of R is equal to 6.83 ohm. Okay, these are the values of S and R. S is equal to 13.44 ohm and R equal to 6.83 ohm. Thank you.